Hello everybody, it's Vertical Sandwich. I just died, so we're gonna restart the level down in the hole. Alright. So, this level has insta-kill-you liquids. That's going to become an issue as we go forward. And I did figure out, because actually, as it stands, I just finished the last Deathless run of a level. And I realized, as I was running through, I was like, wasn't there a level with, like, gophers and stuff? And I don't find that for a while. So. But it does exist. So, this level's a little trickier than it is hard. You know, you want to make a run or two through this level, die even without deaths, or even with deaths, to kind of see what you have to do, but once you've done that, this thing isn't going to beat you up too badly. The level after this is the most challenging thing I think I had to deal with. It was definitely the level that took the most time and tries. And that had everything to do with its difficulty, not with my incompetence. The second was Rust, and that had more to do with my incompetence. Like, I would just make dumb mistakes in Rust. And there were some things in Rust that I never quite figured out. Like, what the best way to get through that stupid garage door is. So yeah, like I said, you can really, I mean, each of these levels takes about, they take about 10 minutes. Right, if you're not trying to solve the puzzles and you're just trying to get through and you're trying to be a little bit careful, 10 minutes seems to be about the length for every level. But it's things like this. Like, this only fools you the first time. You know, once you've solved this puzzle. But if you go off and you play other levels, it's pretty easy to forget what you have to do here. So when you come back to do your, like, Deathless run, I strongly suggest that you go through once or twice. You know, just kind of see what's going on. Because, you know, you might get fooled by this the first time, and then you go through, and you make great progress, and then, you know, the next puzzle really gets you. I can't tell you how many times I just fell into that liquid because I forgot you have to lasso there to get over the second puddle. Yeah, it's pretty nerve-wracking to get through a part and be trying to do something deathless and then get to a point like this and you're just like, I don't remember what to do. Which is why I say, again, you should, you know, you should make a couple attempts. Like, unless you're pretty confident in what you've done. Like, I spent some time trying to grind out, like, Winter Sun and Rust before we did this. But this level, this level takes multiple tries. Or took me multiple tries. The other thing, too, is you just don't want to be scared. Like, you want to be running through every level with a good sense of, you know, what you need to do. So that every time you approach an area, you go, oh yeah, there's this hazard here. There's this thing. And the other thing, too, is, you know, take your time. My last death was I forgot that I tried to lasso and it lassoed the other way and I fell into that pit. Ugh, don't get me started how many times I died on this. Because it makes you go all the way down, and then, like, get this thing. And then when you're coming back up, it does the, like, lightning strike. Start the rock slide. Kind of thing you have to deal with. Ugh. On some level, there are some problems that are caused by the fact that Yarny is a little fragile. Right? And I know that that's the name of the trophy, not so fragile after all, but like you can, while you're moving objects, you know, if you're on a slope and you let them go and they move back a little bit, they can kill you. And that is incredibly disappointing in this kind of run. Yeah, I don't think we actually have to... That was me going, like, do I actually have to plug this in and unplug it? And the answer is no. Like, you actually just don't want to do that. You can cover the button here and go back up and then plug it in and you're good to go. You're good to go. Boom. There we go. Now the thing's doing the thing. You don't actually need to do it this way. I don't think. I don't know why I did it that way. All you gotta do is be able to get over the electricity. Don't touch the electricity. Even though, I mean, Yarny is not the kind of thing that should be able to be electrocuted, right? I mean, I get why he can be crushed, but I don't get why he can be electrocuted. He is not, like... in no reality is yarn not an electrical insulator. Like... like, Yarny should be afraid of fire. But electricity? Nah. Nope. I suppose a strong enough electrical current will kill anything. Like, you wouldn't grab, like, live house voltage. Like, exposed house voltage wires wearing yarn gloves, I suppose, but... Still. Still! It just doesn't seem right to me. It doesn't seem right to me that it's a problem for Yarny being electrocuted. At least that way. You know, he should just be able to walk across, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't seem right to me. It just doesn't. I guess I don't make the rules. If I made the rules, this would be far easier. If I made the rules, the next level would not exist. Like, that level was way too hard. At least for Deathless, it was way too hard. And you will, if you're trying to do Deathless runs of these levels, you will learn every puzzle in them like the back of your hand. I mean, obviously not for something like Thistle and Weeds, that it's kind of hard to not do Deathless. But, yeah, you just learn every move you have to make, how you have to make it. And there we go, like... That was essentially the last obstacle in the level, I believe. Oh yeah, without a doubt, because the missing pieces in the locker here. So up next, we're going to have the hardest level to do this. Without a doubt, the hardest level. So yeah, that'll be fun. It easily took me the most time, it easily took me the most tries, it has the most problems, and I'll have a lot of tips on it, because there are strategies you're just going to need to know. So when we come back, that. Bye everybody.